Hello everyone, I hope all is well with you. I know all is well with me. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Understand, as a child of God, a true child of God, as a true light worker, as a true oracle, true earth angel, whatever term you like to use, at this point we know who's who. And that's what I want to talk about too, just real quick. But as a child of God, understand whatever circumstances you are facing, you will always be taken care of. If you are having financial issues, like God will bless you miraculously, whatever, miraculously. Because like there is times like where I didn't have funds and things of that sort, and like people will buy me food. That in itself is a blessing. Like it's not that like I asked for it or anything. It's like God directly sent these people to help me, just realize how powerful God is, and realize that God moves mountains, and you have to hold the faith, and you have to be patient to realize that. But I came on here to say multiple things. I'm gonna just have this video probably gonna be like 7 minutes because I have to be real quick. But yeah, just understand that whatever you're going through, it's just temporary. Seasons change, just take the lesson from it. What are you learning from it? What type of strengths are you building? How can you turn your weaknesses into strengths and things of that sort? Yeah, I just wanted to say that because like I've had certain instances where people would just give me money, or people would just buy me food, or they would give me a free drink, and that made me feel so loved. And I knew that was God talking to me and letting me know, like, hey, you're okay, you're on the right path. I see you, I see your efforts, keep going, you're okay. Even though some humans may reject you, it's my love for you, it's God's love for you that's keeping you going, that's keeping, just God is the one, God is the one. It's like a quote that I've seen, some people, they may not support you. They may purposely try not to support you, just because it's you, I've seen a quote like that too. Like people, they won't support you because it's you, they just don't want to accept you. They don't want to accept that you are you, They don't want to accept you because they just like, they don't really know who you are. They feel like they know who you are, but they don't. They don't really know who you are. It's like I said in the other video, when you are the sun and people come too close to you, it blinds them. So a lot of the times, like, you know just study the greats. Just study the greats. That's all I can say. Just study the greats. But yeah, sometimes some people will purposely not support you because they don't want to support you because it's you. But then you have people who be like, I love them so much, they're so amazing, and then they will want to support you because it's you. That's what I learned. I learned to discern the difference between good money and bad money. And now I don't accept bad money, and now I just don't do bad investments and things of that sort, because I feel like long term, like, it's not going to be worth it. When you have, like, when you create a good foundation, when you have everything exuberating in good energy, it creates a sturdy foundation. Some people won't support you. They purposely won't support you, but God will always send your people towards you to help you. And sometimes it will not be familiar faces, and sometimes you won't you they will come in variety, different shapes, different sizes, different colors. It's just all about the heart. That's why you have to tap into your intuition, and you have to learn how to have discernment and clarity, and you have to learn how to discern somebody who's really a child of God. Because a lot of the times people have this negative, well, not a negative connotation, but just a connotation of what a child of God is. They think a child of God is just this angelic being, but you have to realize we are on earth. We have human bodies, and we are living in modern day. So some things just aren't realistic. Just put it like that. Some things just aren't realistic. And that's what I wanted to come on here and say. We have a lot of leaders, we have a lot of mentors and things of that sort, but you have to understand your leader and your mentor is still learning. Person that's at level 100 is still learning from level 1. Person at level 1 is learning from level 100. Everyone is still learning. So no one is perfect, and you should never put anyone on a pedestal to make them feel like they're perfect, because people are human, and people are allowed to have their feelings and their emotions and their privacy and their boundaries. People are allowed to that. That's their right. I think everybody is allowed to that. Everybody is allowed to say, this is my line. Don't cross that line. Respect that. Everybody is allowed to say that. All you can do is respect it. That's all you can do. And you can co-promise if it's harmful to you, you know? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. But yeah, people think a child of God is just like this angelic being and things of that sort. Yes, they are angelic, but a child of God will cuss you out if they have to too. Some of them, child of God looks different. You know, it's about the heart, it's about the mind, it's about the spirit. And that's what I wanted to come on here and say too. I realized, you know, because sometimes like I had times where like I would listen to certain people and I realized like, dang, you know, like sometimes it was just the blind leading the blind. There was times where I was leading the blind and I was blind, you know. So that's why I decided to be more intentional, and I just want to let it be known, you know. Always follow your moral compass. Always follow your internal compass. Always, you know, always like pray, you know, do your own thing. You're like, don't be a copy of somebody, you know, be your own person. You know, you could listen to people, you could take people advice and stuff like that, but you have to realize the results for everybody is going to look different. And all you can do is just be the best you and reach your highest potential. And that's going to look different for everybody. Somebody's highest potential may be a freaking musician. Another person's highest potential, they may be a herbalist. Another one may be a leader. Another one may be a gardener. Someone may just want to work a 9 to 5. You know, everybody is different. It's just about focusing on you and pulling out your own internal light. That's it. You could cut, like, that's what I learned. Like, you come to people and you can seek guidance from people, but you have to realize, you know, you have your own life too. You have your own path, you know. Some people, like, we cross paths with certain people and stuff like that, but like, you also have your own path too. And I just wanted to come on here and say that because I realized too, you know, some people, they use like God and stuff like that, and they say God name and stuff like that, but a lot of these times, these people, some people are gatekeepers. Some people are gatekeepers. The enemy has people everywhere, in the churches, in the spiritual community, everywhere. You have to learn how to discern who is a pure soul and who is not a pure soul. You have to learn how to discern that so you don't get lost out here. And also too, when it comes to listening to people, you have to take what resonates with you. Everything don't resonate with everybody. You have to take what resonates with you. Everything is not going to resonate with you. And that's completely okay. You don't have to listen to everything 100% book by book. Just be the best you that you can be. Other people are just muses. That's it. Just helping you tap into you, your highest potential. People are just muses. And that's cool. Just give people their credit. Give people their respect. But people don't have to respect people, and that's cool. But people that don't respect certain people, they just need to leave them alone. That's it. But I had like this image that popped up into my mind, and I used to watch like Lifetime and Hallmark, that channel, and oh my gosh, they be having some crazy stuff. But one of the movies that recently popped up in my mind, it was about these teenage girls, and or either they was college girls, and they ended up, they was new and they went to this sorority or something like that. And well, they was new, but like there was this fraternity. There was this fraternity that they was trying to get into because they was like the popular girls and stuff like that, and they wanted to, it was like if they was rolling with them, they was like the cool, you know, everybody treated them like cool because they was the popular girls, you know. So like they had like their people, like, you know how like the fraternities, they be putting them through like, you know, like hell week and stuff like that. So they was going through hell week, but like they be doing some of the most extreme things to these people. I would never. That's why it is important to speak up for yourself and to have a backbone and not give into peer pressure. For a while when I was younger, I used to always give into peer pressure because I was taught, you know, like, you know, that's something that I had to break within my family, because a lot of the women in my family, they're caregivers, you know, they're nurturing, they're nurses and stuff like that, you know, they're just nurturing, you know. But like a lot of the times, you know, sometimes the women, they were too nurturing at their own detriment. So that's something that I had to break, you know. I used to be a people pleaser. I didn't know how to say no, you know. Or either I felt guilty for saying no, or people made me feel guilty for saying no. But I had to stand up and I had to say, this doesn't feel right to me. I'm not gonna put myself in a fire just to make other people feel comfortable. You can't do that. So don't give in to peer pressure. I want to come on here and say that. God has God's children. And I give thanks to all my spiritual mentors. They help me so much.